preschoolers! Today we are reading a book all about shapes. It's called Math Counts Shape. This book is going to introduce us to a lot of different shapes, and then we're going to do activity about shapes. Follow along. Let's see, let's get you all settled so you can see what I'm reading. Look at the shape of the page. Run your fingers along the edges of the page. What shape did you trace? Was it like a square like this? Or was it a circle like this? What do you think? Is this page shaped like a square or like a circle? You're right, a square. Was it a hexagon like this? Or a rectangle like this? Was it a triangle like this? Squares, circles, hexagons, rectangles, and triangles are regular shapes. Each shape is easy to recognize. What shape can you see here? What shape do you see here? What shapes are these? Squares. You're right. And if you look even closer, there are smaller little squares. All along here and down this way. Lots of squares. In what ways are these squares similar to one another? Boop, boop, boop. I notice that they're all yellow. And they all have 4 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 4 corners. 1, 2, 3, 4. In what ways are they different? I noticed that this one is much smaller than this one is. Did you see that? And this one's up towards the top of the page, and this one's towards the bottom of the page. So they have different positions on the page. In what ways are these triangles all similar to each other? What do you notice? I wonder how many sides they have. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. They all have 3 sides. And I wonder how many corners. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. They all have 3 corners too. In what ways are they different? What do you notice? Do you notice anything about their colors? They do have different colors. And look, this triangle, all the sides are the same length and all equal. But this one, this line is very long, and these two are shorter. And this one, look how short this little line is. And then it's got 2 long lines coming up. Did you notice that? We can find regular shapes almost everywhere. Do you remember when we did our shape hunt? I think it was about 2 weeks ago, maybe? We did a shape hunt with Miss Callie. Maybe it was 3 weeks ago. And we looked for shapes all over our house. Here's another one. Found a circle in this manhole cover. And these tiles look like squares. These houses look like rectangles. And look at the triangles in these cranes. And all the triangles going up the sides. There's a lot of triangles in this one, huh? It's like a whole line of triangles going across here. Ooh, look at the hexagons here. Sorry. And those bricks. And that brickway that they're walking on. Or the hexagons with these bees and this honeycomb. We can also find regular shapes in nature. This is a honeycomb made by bees, and each honeycomb has cells that have 6 sides, just like a hexagon. Each side is the same length, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Succession is a word used to describe shapes that fit together without leaving gaps, like these bricks. See how they fit snug right next to each other? And also wooden blocks, like these. They fit right against each other with no gaps. Can you put some shapes so close together that they touch? Look at these circles. Will these triangles fit so that there's no spaces left between them? Sometimes the shape of things seems to change when we look at them from a different angle. That's what happens when you look at a pop can. See, it's circular on the top, but when you look at them from the side, they're different. See, if you turn it this way or this way, it's a circle. But from the side, it's long, has 2 long sides and a little curve on the top. What shape do you recognize here? What shape is that? It is a circle. But look, that's the look from up above or from down below. But when you look at it from the side, it's shaped like this. This is more of a teardrop shape. Did you know that was a hot air balloon? Pretty sneaky. Shapes are used everywhere, and some are used to give messages to drivers. What do these signs mean? Do you know what this one means? It says, "Do not enter." And over here, this says evacuation route. So that's the route you want to take if you're trying to get out. This one has a truck with a big no sign over it. This one means no trucks are allowed on this road. And over here, we have this one. What shape is this? You're right, it's a triangle. It has 3 sides and 3 corners. It says yield. And yield means you should slow down and kind of be cautious, look around. This one is a circle, a yellow circle with a black X and 2 R's on it. That means it's a railroad crossing. We should be aware that a train might come through there. And then this triangle sign says no passing zone. That means you should stay in your lane and don't go around. Don't try to cut in front of people when you're driving in that area. It's not safe to do it there. Many things are shaped for their job. Why is a clock face round? Do you know? You might learn more about that. Why aren't wheels square? What happened with a square wheel? Look for shapes inside other shapes. How many regular shapes can you find on this bicycle? How many shapes do you see? I see some circles. I see some triangles. In here, it almost looks like a star. Look close. What about in the steam engine? How many shapes do you see here? You tell me the shapes you see now. There's a lot of them, isn't there? Rectangles, circles. Not everything has a regular shape. Clouds have ever-changing shapes, and so do trees, especially when they blow in the wind. You have a shape too, but it's not made of simple squares and circles. How is your face different from the face of this clown? How's my face different? I don't have circles on my cheeks, do I? I don't have lines through my eyes? Or big round red circles by them? Or a big round red nose? I don't have those things. Do you? Okay, that's the end of our story called Shape. So make sure you click on the next video so you can do the activity on shapes with us as well. I'll see you soon. Take care.